editor of Insider Magazine, Insider TV and our Insider IoT event programme. Insider TV has been covering the smart connected device and IoT market since 1998 and running its IoT event programme since 2012. We run 2 events a year, and our flagship annual USA Video Roundtable takes place alongside CES in January. We bring together experts and film them discussing important issues affecting the IoT and smart device market. Issues such as security of data, privacy, industry standards, smart home, smart car, connectivity, cloud computing, infrastructure, all of that IoT stuff. We film these lively sessions and then broadcast the movies we make to industry watchers across the world. Over the years, many of the industry's most important players have taken part, and you're seeing their names here. But what's the big deal? And why do many of them come back time and time again? And just why should you take part? Well, I'll tell you why. It's not just because the movies themselves regularly exceed 30,000 views. And yes, you heard that right, 30,000 plus views at the Insider TV site. But it's also because this offers just about the best bang for your marketing buck that you could hope for. How come, you say? Fair enough. Well, let's look at some numbers. CES is a major event for the IoT and smart connected device industry, and companies understand that they need to be there. But there's no getting away from the fact that CES is an expensive event to attend. Based on our own very unsophisticated level of calculation, we estimate that the minimum financial commitment for a company with no booth at CES, but sending, say, 3-star, is likely to be in the region of $15,000 to $20,000. But then for the average company operating a booth at CES, we estimate that the minimum spend will be north of $50,000 to $60,000. And for most companies with a decent-sized booth, the CES budget will be well into 6 figures, and for some even 7 figures. Now, CES brings many people to Las Vegas over the 4 days that the show's open, but how many genuinely good quality conversations will take place between an exhibitor and CES visitors over those 4 days? Let's be super generous and say 1,000, so that's 1,000 sales leads. So if we take the bare minimum expenditure for a company with a booth, say $55,000, that means that each of those contacts or sales leads has cost that company $55 each lead. By contrast, let's now consider the Insider TV viewer proposition, any one of the 30,000 or so people. He or she sits undistracted at their own desk, watching our movie once, twice or many times. That means that your company will be presenting its messages to 30,000 plus interested parties at a cost per head of just 13 cents. And let's be real, people don't watch these movies unless they are interested. Then consider that those people will carry on watching the movies through the year, using the links and calls to action we provide to engage with the companies that have partnered with us, and crucially, sharing the movies with their colleagues and friends. Meanwhile, as the CES doors close, the megabucks that every company has committed will vanish into the Nevada desert dust with zero, and yes, I mean zero, marketing afterlife. All that marketing spend gone, along with all the dollars you spent in the bars and at the casino tables. But the roundtable value doesn't stop when the doors close. We're actually just getting started. Not only does your roundtable place get you a seat at the main event, but you also get your own one-to-one Talking Heads interview movie too. There's even an option for us to come to your booth at CES and do some filming for you. But you have to get in quick with this one, as that option gets sold out very quickly indeed. Can it get any better than that? Well, yes, because all year round, Insider promotes the heck out of its roundtable programme. That's across Insider Magazine, the Insider TV website, and our Insider social media networks, with more than 3,500 Twitter followers. We have our own IoT group on LinkedIn, and I personally have more than 1,000 connections. That's how your company messages get to be seen by tens of thousands of IoT interested people, and, as they say, in perpetuity, not just for the 4 days of CES. This is why you really should be talking to me about being part of the Insider TV Roundtable programme. Don't waste time. Email me at this address. You know it makes sense. And do it soon if you want us to film your booth. Get to it. We may be called Insider, but we don't bite.